clock, now bitch in my wrist. Roll at my wrist, roll at my wrist. Cardi in my bitch, Cardi in my bitch. And she talk with a list, she talk with a list. I'm just tryna get rich, I'm just tryna get rich.
It's your boy Z Wayne, man. I'm rocking with Exclusive TV.
Yeah, hey.
21.
I go dumb on the beach, I might chop on the brick.
Where I'm from, DC, Southside, Southeast DC. It don't stand for nothing. It came from my hood though. I'm from Z Squad. I'm from Robinson Place, One Deuce, but when they like shut our hood down, all of us like relocated around 1-5. Then we linked up with them, called the Z Squad. And my real name, Dwayne, so I just put the Z and took Dwayne and I ran with that. So that's where that came from. And a lot of niggas taking my name, taking the Z in front of their name, but I'm the first person that started that. I just want to put that out there, clear that up. I went to Thurgood Marshall. It's right there off of Martin Luther King Avenue. It's right by Anacostia Station. Right across the street from Anacostia Station. Hell yeah. Yeah, I graduated in 2015. Yeah, I went. I left though. I went to college for one semester. I like college actually, but I ended up leaving because I was just broke as shit. So I just left. And I ain't never been back since. I was like 14 years old. When I first started taking it serious, I was probably like 17. But when I first started, like, I want to be a rapper, it was like, I was like 14 years old. Got a chocolate mommy come from Ghana. Got a Spanish bitch from Guatemala. Shit, damn. Probably, yeah, when I was like 14, I was in the studio with my uncle Grizzley. Fat Trel was in there too. And that was my first song, but that joint was some shit, cause I was nervous as hell. They put me on the spot in front of all them. So that joint was some shit, but I made my first like official song in the real studio at like 14 years old. 100 rounds. 100 rounds. That's what it's called, yeah. It wasn't really that hard, because I was looking up to Grizzley and Fat Trel, so anything I hear them like talking about, even if I don't give a fuck, even if I ain't do the shit, because I probably didn't do half the shit they was talking about in their music and I was only 14, I was just kind of taking their shit anyway and just switching it up a little bit and using their flow, so it was just easy. Until I got old enough to rap about the shit that I was doing, then it got easier. I've been seeing them since I was young in the studio with my uncle. But I ain't never say nothing to him because I ain't want to be like off no like crazy fan type of shit. So we ain't never really say shit to each other. Then I started like hanging with John Wall and them. I ran the trail in a few clubs. Never said shit to him then. The crazy part, how we really like linked up. 2K19, the basketball game that came out. My uncle put us all in a group chat on Instagram, and Trel was like writing like, man, what should I do? What game should I get? How much VC should I buy and all that shit? So he added me on the PS4. One day he just jumped in my party on the PS4. We started talking, and then like after a few days, he asked for my number and sent me like 2 of his songs. And I still ain't want to ask him tell him like, hey, I rap. I'm trying to come to the studio. So anytime he'd talk about music and come to the studio, I just say like some indirect shit like, man, I'm trying to get in the studio. I just try to throw that out there. Until my uncle said, man, Wayne, just stop saying that, nigga. Just go. Like, just go. And that's when he was like, hey, I'm going to the studio tonight, Wayne, if you want to come. So I went. We did one song. And then I just started hanging with him since. We just started making music like every goddamn day. Not necessarily signed. Like, it's nothing stating that like, it's more so like a brotherly thing, like a loyalty type of thing, but it's not like under no contract or no paper saying that I belong to him. But like, as far as my loyalty goes, yeah, that's who I'm rocking with though. I just wanna be lit, and Gucci the fit, and we serving the zip, we go early as shit. I don't really know, to be honest, though. I just started making songs and just doing what I do. Or he might like the fact that I sound like my uncle, because I rap like him a little bit. That's what I really learned from. So he probably just look at me like, damn, he young, he like that, he got talent. Like, I see potential. Like, when I first met him and I started doing songs with him, he used to send me texts, like, every day, like, you got potential to be the next big thing out of Southeast. Don't forget, remember I told you that, like, don't give up, keep going, and all shit like that. So he might have just saw a type of drive in myself that nobody else saw. So I ain't really tripping over being signed, but if it's an opportunity to come that can better my career, then yeah, I take it into consideration. But nah, I ain't really pressed to be signed, though. I don't know how to deal with it. It ain't really hit me yet. I just was texting Squirrely. Yeah, I don't know Squirrely, though. That's like my manager. I was texting him like every day, like, damn, bro, my fan base just growing. This shit going crazy. He be like, yeah, I told you. So it ain't really like, I don't know how to deal with it, though. I just been getting like a lot of attention and like DMs and shit. And I've been going to the mall, people running up to me, like people know who I am. People been asking to take pictures with me and shit like that. So I don't really know how to deal with it. I just act regular. I don't know. I asked for it though, so I like it, to be honest though. I like the attention I be getting, for real, for real. One bitch told me, oh, I see you hanging with Trel and them now, so you eat ass. I said, what the fuck? That's crazy. This nigga made a name for himself from eating ass, but nah, I don't. Yeah, they be wild though. They be wild. People be sliding my DM, sending they nudes, little pictures and shit like that. But I don't really care. I don't trip off that shit. But yeah, they be on it. I knew they were gonna ask me this shit, man. Oh, why the fuck would y'all do that, man? It's a little complicated. Yeah. Damn, bro. You be mad as shit. As far as family, it's just more so people like ask me for money and shit like that. Like, friends-wise, everybody already knew that I had potential to be something like big, but now it's finally happening. I'm just getting all the support like from my friends. But then you got motherfuckers that like I went to high school with. Like, it might be that kid you in high school with, and y'all might go to lunch or be on each other's basketball team at the damn recess and shit, and then you come around like, yeah, man, I've been believing in you since day one, none of that shit like that. But that shit be fake for real. Man, I know niggas don't like me, but I just try to ignore it the best I can. I used to taunt them a lot and just like tease them, but I stopped doing that shit. I don't really try to hang with too many of them niggas for real. All them niggas be really teaming up together. I be by myself, or me and Trel probably. But now they see that I'm linking up with Trel, like everybody want to ride my dick now. But for real, only time a nigga probably won't like me because I'm fucking this bitch or something. Probably fuck this baby mother or something, but other than that, anybody else, other niggas don't like me because I probably hang with a nigga that he don't like, or I probably did a song with a nigga he don't like. Chris Bo, number one, because that's who I started, like when I first started rapping, looking up to. Fat Trel, number two, because his music was always dope to me. And that's who when I first started rapping, that's who I used to look up to and watch a lot. And my producer, his name The Crank Shop, because he really like took me. I had my own studio, and when I met him, I gave all my shit away because I was just working with him. So he really took me from he just took my sound more to a professional level. And like, he just helped, like he just wanted to push me from day one. He an artist too, but he put himself on the back burner just to push me, so them the three people. I think I'm better than everybody, to be honest. I know I'm better than everybody. I know I am. But it ain't about the music no more, it's about like popularity. But I don't be saying none of that shit. Cause mostly every rapper in this DMV area, they know who I am. They might try to act like they don't know, but they know. And most of them done gave me my props already, done told me how like that I am and all types of shit. But I know I'm the best anyway. That's the building number from where I'm from, around One Deuce, Robinson Place. That's my building number that I grew up in.
Wake up early as shit, and the bread we flip. Finna hit me a lick.
It's really not no serious message. This is like my first real project that I'm putting out. It's gonna be big though, because behind the buzz that I'm getting from linking up with Trel and just the variety of music that I got on there is like all different type of sounds and shit. Like, so it's just something to just put out there just to like let them know like how I'm coming basically. But it ain't no real overall message to it. It's just a nice body of work for real.
And she know I'm a soldier on it, and I got the Gucci loafers on my feet.
Well, probably 11, but probably 12. I don't know yet. We still debating on should this one song go on there. I don't know.
She think it's a clock, now bitch in my wrist. Roll at my wrist, Cardi in my bitch.
Fat Trel, Knucklehead, I am no thief, I think. My man Fat Jesus, Lucky. I think that's probably it. But I got a lot of songs, a lot of people though, but for my first tape, I ain't gonna put a lot of people on there though.